In the next 3 years, voice AI is going to be a $45 billion industry for small businesses. And in 2026, this technology is going to go from early adoption to mainstream. So the people who position themselves now before that shift happens are going to make a lot of money, and the people who don't are going to watch this opportunity go by. Welcome back to 6Flow Automations. If you're new here, my name is Adam, and on this channel, we talk about building and selling AI voice systems to businesses. And look, around a year ago, my business partner Noah and I started up 6Flow Automations, and we've grown to a point where we're bringing in thousands of dollars every single month, and it's now our full-time income. In this video, I'm going to show you why 2026 is the inflection year for voice AI. So why it's no longer a question of if small and medium-sized businesses will adopt this technology, it's a question of when. So I'll pull up the actual AI adoption curve so you can see it for yourself. But here's the thing that nobody really talks about. It's that there are two curves happening at once. One for the businesses adopting this technology, and then another curve for the people providing this service. I'll show you how simple it is to hop on this second curve and why I think it is a good idea to do so. Guys, like I said before, this isn't just speculation. This is what the actual data and research suggests, okay? The voice AI market is going to grow to about $45–50 billion by 2030, okay? And it's going to massively affect how the small and medium-sized businesses operate. But it's no surprise that AI is going to change the way that businesses operate. I think everybody under the sun knows that. The point I want to make here is that 2026 seems to be the year where it really picks up, okay? And I've made points in previous videos that when you call a local business, 99% of the time, a real human receptionist is going to pick up the phone. But over the past few months, personally, I've noticed a lot of AI receptionists pick up the phone. So what the prediction is and what the research is saying is that the rate at which that AI receptionists will be implemented into small and medium-sized businesses will significantly increase in 2026. Let me ask you a question. Does this graph look familiar to you? Well, if you're familiar with the dot-com boom and the adoption of websites around 1998, 2000s, early 2000s, then it really should look familiar to you because this reflects the adoption of websites over time. But guess what? This isn't about websites. This is about AI voice adoption or AI receptionist adoption in the small and medium-sized business market. This is why I love history. It seems to repeat itself, okay? And here's how it works, guys. Very minimal, very small proportion of businesses adopt AI like they adopted websites around 1998. Let's fast forward 5 to 10 years later. It's no longer an if I should get a website. You need a website, okay? If you don't have a website, you're going to fall behind and your competitors are going to take your business. And it's the same thing, or at least we're seeing the exact same thing with voice AI agents, okay? In around 3 to 5 years, every single business is going to need this AI technology implemented, or it's going to be equivalent to you not having a website in 2026. You pretty much need one. But here's the thing, 2026 is the year where it's becoming mainstream to adopt this voice AI technology, which means it's only a matter of time after 2026 where it is mainstream and the opportunity of mass adoption will pass. Like we've seen for websites, everybody has a website now. But here's the curve that less people talk about, but it's the one that I like to talk about at 6Flow Automations, and it's probably the graph that's a lot more relevant to you if you're watching this video. And it's that with every adoption curve, there is a provider supply curve, okay? And basically, we can see this curve with this dashed blue line, and this indicates the number of service providers providing these AI services. Because think of it like this, a lot of these business owners don't have the time or expertise to adopt AI technology or implement this voice AI technology into their business. It's complicated and it takes time to do. You need an expert or you need a service provider to do it for you. And that's exactly what this graph represents. And it's proven to be true because if we take a look at this other set of data, we can take a look at the artificial intelligence as a service market. So this directly reflects AI services, AI agencies, aka the services that provide voice AI automations, voice AI solutions, voice AI agents, and voice AI receptionists. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. to businesses. Everything we're seeing points to the fact that this service industry is going to grow. Guys, look at this number, $105 billion by 2030. Are you kidding me? And this is exactly why I'm saying there's a huge opportunity right now in 2026, because from here on out, it's just going to grow. So get in early so you can reap the rewards as the curve is growing. Ride the curve, ride the wave, if you will. Okay, so I'm telling you to get started, or at least I'm suggesting or recommending that you do get started in this space. I think it's a huge opportunity, but what does it mean? Well, it means to start your business. Now, the thing that I want to tell you right now is that I don't want you to overcomplicate what it means to start a business. Literally, all you need to do is probably just buy a domain. Okay, go to spaceship.com, buy a domain. That's your business name, and create a logo. I don't even have to tell you how to create a logo. It is so easy at this point. And then there's probably a couple other administrative things you want to do. If this is something that you want to do, I check out our school community. We literally have a step-by-step system for how to start your business, but don't overcomplicate it. It is not that hard. Start your business, start marketing, start selling, start small so you don't overwhelm yourself. But if you do want that guidance, I really recommend checking out our school community. Link in the description. We walk you through everything you need to know. And another thing I want to say is that if you want to wait 3-4 years to start an AI agency or a voice AI agency, it's not the end of the world. You fully could do that, and you have every right to do that. But I just want to say that's the equivalent of starting a website agency in 2026. Can you do it? Of course you can. Should you have started probably in the early 2000s? Of course you should have. That's when mass adoption of websites occurred, okay? And if you wanted to start a website agency today, you very well could. It's a lucrative and profitable business to start, but it's going to be harder to rise in the ranks because every business has a website already, okay? And it's the same thing with AI receptionists and AI voice agents. If you start in 2026, it's going to be less effort and less difficult to grow than if you were to start in 3 years from now. Now, one thing I need to disclaim is that I don't like how this says low effort. You start any business, it takes effort. Everything is hard, okay? So if you think anything is easy at all ever, you're wrong. Anything worth doing is difficult. So let's change this word to less effort. And if you were to start in the future years, it's going to be more effort. So if you're going to start sooner than later. And if you made it to the end, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. I'll respond to your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.